Priscilla Schacht. Most people call me Percy, and I'm also known as Dramatic Parrot. Thingamavlogs was so kind and gracious and wonderful to ask me to be a part of their guest vlog today. So here I am. Some of you know me, some of you don't, but if you ever want to doodle, I'm your person. Anyways, so the theme for Thingamavlogs this week is the Haunted Mansion. I'm even wearing my Hatbox Ghost. Haunted Mansion just happens to be one of my favorite rides. So today I wanted to talk about my favorite moments going on the Haunted Mansion ride, whether it be in Disney World or Disneyland. I'm not gonna bore you guys just sitting here and talking to the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and do a timey-wimey lapse. And since it's October and I'm currently participating in the wonderful, famous hashtag challenge, Inktober, I'm gonna go ahead and doodle my favorite ghost from the Haunted Mansion ride. And I'm only gonna use these two pins right here. So let's get to doodling. I ain't afraid no ghost. No. So I only feel like it's proper to start with the earliest memory that I have of the Haunted Mansion. So my parents were kind of like psyching me out for this ride, and I was about 8 years old, and they were like kind of convinced me that it was this part Hollywood Tower of Terror and part Haunted Mansion. So they're like, yeah, once you get on the elevator, you just go straight down, you just drop. And so I was crying when I was in like when the walls get long and this elevator thing, and I just had the thought that this whole place was gonna drop, and I started crying. And I remember being so mortified and seeing the girl on the tightrope over the alligator, and I thought, this is it, this is where I die. So my first experience of the Haunted Mansion wasn't that great. I think we got off the ride. Let's jump forward to the future. When I did my first Disney College program at Walt Disney World, I rode the Haunted Mansion so many times just because it was by far the best ride ever. And especially just waiting in line and playing with like, there's this coffin with a sea monster in there. I don't know, it's some like sailor or something like that. It's ridiculous. And then there are these books. And I'll never forget when my little cousins showed me what the books can do when you're waiting in line and you push the books on one side and they pop out on the other side. I felt like I was 5 years old again. So there is no greater accomplishment that I could ever achieve in my life, because I rode the Haunted Mansion so many times that I have completely memorized everything that the ghost host said around the ride. And I realized one day that I was saying the exact words that Madame Leota was saying, and I was just like, wow, I deserve a trophy or a medal or some kind of a plaque that I have memorized this whole ride's like sayings and everything. One of the other great surprises that I experienced at the Haunted Mansion ride took place at Disneyland when the Hatbox Ghost was installed. Now, I had been waiting, I kind of waited for a while after the 60th, because he came in before the 60th actually released, and all I wanted to do was see the Hatbox Ghost. And finally, I had a day where I just went, grabbed a fast pass, and I just planned one visit just so I could see the Hatbox Ghost. That was such an awesome memory because there was just this big hype about the Hatbox Ghost, and I kind of looked it up on Google, the story behind it, and I just got excited that the Imagineers finally were able to pull off this amazing ghost. And so just seeing him for the first time, turning that corner where there used to be just that little portrait frame that was just like, why is that there? But then just seeing him, as soon as my Doom buggy just switched around and he was just, bam, there he was. He was just, whoa, where'd he come from? But he was just like, it was like a majestic deer creature. And I was like, Pokemon. I don't know. That's how I felt about the Hatbox Ghost. When I first saw him, I was just amazed. He was a majestic ghost. And just watching him flip faces, it was awesome. So if you were to ask me, Percy, which one's your favorite Haunted Mansion ride? The one in Walt Disney World or the one in Disneyland? And I would have to say both, because Disneyland has so many classical feels and features to it and everything. It has so many awesome stories, just lots of history going on, plus it has a Hatbox Ghost. And then if you were to ask me what about Walt Disney World, I'd say I love that one too. You know why? It's because the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, they at the very end of the ride, I successfully got every single ghost to, like, you know, they sit on your lap, of course, and just having their little simulations and everything, I got to experience each one. That was always my favorite part. I know it kind of stinks because it's the end of the ride, but it was my favorite part to see the 3 ghosts and just them messing with you. Like, one blew up your head into a balloon and then your head exploded or something like that. So it's just, they're a really fun comical relief at the end of the ride. It's really great. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you, Thingamavlogs, for letting me be a little guest star for vloggity vlog, guest vloggity vlog, I don't know. But yes, thank you so much, Thingamavlogs. It's a huge honor. Once again, you guys are the bomb.com, because all things Disney are perfect. I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a very happy and safe Halloween. Bye, guys.